Hey everyone, it's the Bargain Spotter. Today I'm going to share some Dollar General and Dollar Tree items that I have purchased recently, and some are brand new to me or items that I've never seen before. And there'll be a few thrown in that I'm sure that most of you have seen, but I will briefly go over those so as to get to the better items. But I did pick up at Dollar Tree, we'll start with that first, this Crafter Square stretch canvas. I'm sure many of you have seen this before in your store. Some may have not, but this is an 8 by 10. And they have also in the Crafter Square section these rub-on transfers. They have a lot of different styles of the alphabet, but I like this particular one, so I picked that one up. And my good old standby, these tool bench paint brushes or foam brushes. You get 8 of them. You can't beat that for $1. I also picked up another package of this 2-pack clay flower pots, and I often paint mine. I don't leave them as they are, and I'm doing a craft item with this, so I picked up another set. I also picked up another package of seeds to go with all the seeds that I purchased that I showed in my video previous to this one. And I picked up the parsley, and despite what it says on the package, they were only 25 cents because they're for $1. And I picked up this very different and unique foliage from Dollar Tree. I also bought this brand new planter. I think they call it a wood barrel, and it actually does look like wood, but it is plastic, and I thought that was unique, and I liked it a lot. Here's the inside. It shows you the size of what it looks like. And this was something I had not seen before. I have seen those little moss fake stones at my Dollar Tree before, but I've never seen the actual moss balls before. And here's a close-up of that. I don't know if you can see through the plastic very well, but I picked up 2 bags of these. The particular ones that I purchased were smaller. They're the 2-inch size, and you get 3 in a bag for $1, but they had a larger bag. I think it had 2 in it, and I'm going to guess that they were 4 inches, but I like these smaller ones better. And I was going to mention about the moss balls. I know that some people make them themselves, and I have actually attempted to do that. I'm going to tell you, it's a lot of work and it's very tedious. You have to stick moss on with some hot glue, and it sounds easy, but I have burnt my fingers. I have pulled my hair out literally trying to make them, but that was another reason I thought this bag of moss balls was an excellent buy. And I also picked up some Easter things. These are the typical jute carrots that many of us have probably seen in our own Dollar Trees. I love these. These are so cute, and you get 4 in a bag. And I knew that I probably would not see any more of these color your own ornaments that came out maybe a month ago, or maybe even longer than that, long before Easter is anywhere near here. And I have learned if you do not grab them when you first see them in the stores, you probably won't see them again. And I actually have not seen them again. I did go into one of my Dollar Trees, and I frequently go to many different ones in my area. And this was literally the only bag I have seen left. It was not my first choice. I actually wanted the Easter eggs again, or the rabbits, but I did not have this one, and I thought I better grab it because $5 for $1 of these wood ornaments, they are really hard to beat in the price. So I got these cute little chick ornaments. And I got some more Easter items. Some of my stores have Easter items out, but there's really not a lot that appealed to me this year, at least so far, except for those wooden ornaments that I showed you. But I do love these egg yard stakes. I picked up this one, and as usual, I will probably redo this one. I'll probably Mod Podge some scrapbook paper over it. I picked this one up a few years ago, and I did not see this particular style again, but I did see this one. So both of these will be redone. And I also picked up this garland. It's a felt bunny garland with pom-poms. There's 8 pieces. I'm not into the pastels, but I did pick this up for a reason. I needed to have a bunny shape to make my own designs with, and I thought this would be great. And I may actually repaint these, and it has a little cute bunny tails on each one of these. How cute is that? And these storage bags from Essentials are oldie but a goodie. I pick these up all the time in the 3 different sizes, but I needed these extra larges because I needed to put some of my Christmas wreaths in them to protect them. And I have plenty of the large and the, I guess they call them, I don't know what they call them. Maybe it's medium. I'm going to guess. Maybe it's medium, large, and extra large, or maybe it's just extra large and extra large and large. We're going to go with that one. So I picked up 2 of those for that reason. And I also picked up this Crafter Square 2-piece paintbrush set. And I actually slipped it out of the package, and I was really surprised at the brushes. The ends of them were actually pretty nice. So don't know if you can see the second one in there. It's a smaller tip one. But I do a lot of painting, so I needed it for that reason. And you've seen me mention those 2 smaller metal S hooks or garden hooks that I purchased whenever the spring items come out. But I have not bought this really big one before, and I thought this would be great to hang up a lantern outside or on a porch or a deck area. So I picked up that. And I picked up 2 of these woven rugs. I've seen a lot of people on YouTube make these into a pillow. And I'd seen them before, but I wasn't really sure what to do with them, even though I liked them. I didn't want to use them as a regular rug. And that shows you a little bit of the size. But they actually have different colors, which I was surprised to see it. And I've only seen them a long time ago and didn't buy them. And I just recently saw them at only one of my Dollar Trees. But here are the dimensions. And they just simply take these, put some hot glue all the way around except for a small portion, and you fill it up with your batting or an old pillow or whatever, and it's really a cute farmhouse look. And I'm always super excited when my Dollar Tree carries the name brand cereals in their stores. I went recently and found all 3 of these at the same store. I found the family size General Mills Sugar Cookie Toast Crunch cereal. And here is the size. It's 19.3 ounces. I also picked up the Lucky Charms in the Cinnamon Vanilla limited edition version. And this one was 10.2 ounces. And also the Raisin Nut brand cereal. And this one has almonds and covered raisins. And you get 1 pound, 1.1 ounces. And this was a new flavor and brand that I found at my Dollar Tree. I buy these quite often for my husband. He loves to mix these with water in his bottles and take them with him. And what I got was a High C Flash and Fruit Punch. And you get 8 singles to go. Only 5 calories per single. This was a new item as well. I have not seen this before. I have seen this brand. It's the Power Stick for her brand. And it was this pure sulfate-free color protection shampoo. I have never seen this before. And I thought it was great that there were no sulfates in this. And you get 6.5 fluid ounces. I did try to smell it, and I haven't used it yet, but it did smell fairly good, so it wasn't an awful smell by no means. And this is something that people have raved about forever, and I decided to pick up this item. It's called LA's Totally Awesome. It's a cleaner, and you can use it for so many different things. Here are just a few right there. I picked up the 20-ounce bottle that has the spray end on it, but they also have a 32-ounce refill. So if you get this one and you run out, be sure to get the 32 ounce to refill it. And I do believe that this is concentrated, that you have to add water to it, but it's a degreaser. And I'm loving all the gray containers that Dollar Tree has because that's one of my favorite colors and I consider it a neutral. I have looked for these larger containers, and this gives you an idea of what I mean by larger, with the very pretty design that you see on all sides. So I saw this and quickly picked that one up as well because, at least in my area, the gray ones are hard to find, and especially the larger ones. And this is everything as far as Dollar Tree goes. I have looked for these forever. I have seen them on someone else's haul and could not find them anywhere. And I literally went shopping yesterday, found them only because I was very persistent at one particular Dollar Tree. I have not seen them at any others, and I almost missed these because they were lying down flat on a top shelf, and I literally looked up and down almost every shelf in that store, and that was the only reason I saw them. And they are these family individual letter signs, as well as the love. They only had 2 of the love left, and even though one of them was a little messed up, as you can tell right here, I figured that I can redo these anyway, and I most probably will, because you can take these letters apart. They're just held on. They're staggered, as you can tell. And I will probably paint them with different colors. But this was a super exciting find for me. Oh, I was so happy. Now let's move on to Dollar General. And I only have a few items to share with you, but I was really thrilled with the items I did get. Some of my stores did not have spring or Easter out yet, and some had just a few things, and then one store had basically the things I was looking for, even though I do have some more wish list items. But one thing I did pick up in their spring section was this, what I want to call a birdhouse decor. And the end of it, I don't know if you can see it, it has like a wire holder for you to hang it up. And if you know me, you know I redo things, and I will probably redo this, even though I think it's pretty cute as is. But this little cutie was only $1, and I thought that was pretty good for that. And I picked up these mini decorative eggs. You get 30 in a bag for $1, and I love the way these look. They had that chalk paint look that I really love, and you get several different colors, including the blue and the yellow, the green, orange, pink, and a few white thrown in there. And I love to look in their dollar section at Dollar General because I often find things there that maybe my Dollar Tree is out of and I can pick up there for the same price. But I'd never seen this before in their dollar section until I went to one in my area. And it was the Oda-Ban, and I buy this regularly. I actually buy it from Walmart, and you get a bigger bottle, of course, for, I'm going to say, around $2.50, but this was a 4 fluid ounce bottle, and I thought that was great to take with you when you go traveling, or maybe just want to put it in a somewhere that you don't have a lot of room to spare and you just want a small container. This is the best smelling cleaner. Well, it's not really a cleaner, it's more of a disinfectant. It has a eucalyptus scent that just really appeals to me. It can be strong. I actually use it in my laundry as well. If there's some bad odors on, say, something you've worn, your shoes, or maybe it's the summertime and you've sweated a lot and you have that bad smell you want to get out, spray this on there. It's also good to spray in the air. Just be careful. It does make me cough, I have to caution, but it is actually a wonderful product. And the last 2 things, I saved my best for last at Dollar General were these 2 very cute Easter wood cutouts or decor, whatever you want to call them. I picked up this very cute bunny rabbit, and It's do it yourself, of course. You can stain it or paint it, or you can put scrapbook paper on it with some Mod Podge. You can do whatever you want to. And these are fairly thick. They're much thicker than the ones you get at Dollar Tree, and they are $2. So I guess I call these wood plaques. And I also picked out this very extremely cute truck with Easter eggs on the back. I love the cutouts and how they have made a different decoration on each egg. These also are $2, but I think they're well worth it because these come with a little stand that you can see right there. And these are also fairly thick. I don't know if you can see the thickness there, but they're very substantial. So that's everything that I bought at Dollar Tree and Dollar General. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you will keep watching, and I love your comments. Thank you so much for them. Thank you for watching. Keep spotting those bargains. Take care, everyone. And until next time, bye-bye.